So here is James Carville, ladies and gentlemen. If you know who he is the most hilarious buffoon of I can't even speak without just bursting into laughter on how stupid this guy is. He is the Democratic strategist for the United States, and that says a lot on how this party continues to fail people. Because if this is the face, this is the strategy, holy crap, they deserve to go rock bottom all the way down. So James Carville is at it again, folks. In this new release video, which I'm assuming is part of a podcast he was being interviewed on, and here's what he said in a recent interview that's just adding more to the compilation of just how ridiculous this guy is.
Governor Tim has called him weird, and that doesn't nearly describe this. So I have a message to Jesse and of the whole freak show is why don't you take a tampon and shove it right up your ass, because that's where it goes. So maybe you could stick it in your mouth. You maybe could.
Oh my god. Oh my god. How this guy continues to dig himself further down the embarrassment grave. Holy crap. This is the party strategist, folks. This is the 70 or 80-year-old guy responsible for uplifting the political party for these damn young people. He's like a living caricature. Literally, this is the joke. This is the utter joke of politics. You want to hear it again? This is hilarious.
Governor Tim has called him weird, and that doesn't nearly describe this.
So he's referring to Kamala Harris's VP pick, which is Tim Walz, calling JD Vance and the Trump campaign weird, which it just goes to show you that these political parties have nothing left. Like, if you can't even, you can't even can't even call these parties out anymore. Like, the worst you're gonna call them is weird. Oh, they're weird. Well, how are they weird? Well, they're just weird on, like, trans issues or something like that. I don't know, but they're weird. Which it's just a failure. It's a failure for America. Because if that's all you're going to rely on is just calling something weird without actually having any sort of annotation to their policies or their measures or how they're actually going to govern, then you deserve to fail. You deserve to fail at this point.
So I have a message to Jesse and of the whole freak show is why don't you take a tampon and shove it right up your ass? That's where it goes. Right up your ass.
That's where it goes. Oh, well, take it from someone, who's generally speaking about the use of a tampon, who looks like that. Well, I guess he's on the side then of having these feminine hygiene products in boys' bathrooms, so we know about that, judging from this rant. This is not even clever. This is sad. This is just sad. Like, this guy needs to get off, retire, go go back to your hobbit hole or wherever you're from. Just stop. This is just sad. Why don't you take a tampon and just shove it up a person's ass? That's where it belongs. Oh my god. I know you're like in your 80s and there's not really a point to teaching you things because eventually you're going to die soon, but can we get a health expert to explain anatomy to you? Can we get someone in biology or a health teacher or some sort of doctor to explain to you that that's not where it goes? Well, that's not the purpose of this. Oh my god! One more time, folks. One more time.
Governor Chambers called them weird, and that doesn't nearly describe this. So I have a message to Jesse and of the whole freak show is why don't you take a tampon and shove it right up your ass? That's where it goes, right up your ass. Or maybe you could stick it in your mouth. Maybe you could take a used one and stick it in your mouth and suck on it. You suck. Thank you and good night.
Take a used one. Oh my god! And then just right go to good night, folks. Thank you. Good night. After I just told my opponents to improper use of feminine hygiene products. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is why the Democratic Party is doomed to fail. This is your strategist, folks. This is what they still continue to bank on. Is this old geezer fart stupid ass who can't even chirp his own opponents. He can't even do that. Wow. Oh my god. Just take a used one. Just shove it right up there. Because I don't know have anything else to say. They're weird. I mean, I don't know. What's weird? Them being who they are, or you telling them to shove a tampon up other parts of their body where a tampon shouldn't be? What was weird at this point? Because if that's normal, that ain't normal. That's weird. You're the one being weird by stating that in a podcast episode. Even the title is just hilarious. James Carville explains what? Misinformation on biology? What? Oh my god. Folks, add this to the list. Add this to the list of compilations by this buffoon of a caricature, ridiculous person. This is just hysterical. This is just hysterical. And I thought, hey, you know what? Why don't we add on to the hysteria? Because you remember the other times that James Carville got to be himself and be the party strategist. So let's play some of those great compilation hits of James Carville just being the absurd, out of touch, just old geezer, crank ass bastard that he is. Because this guy, this is just far beyond just a parody. Like SNL could just play this and they can, easily win an Emmy for comedy. Like, so here's him with Donnie Deutsch, another repugnant asshole. And James Carville's about to explain why the Democrats have too many preachy females. The party that is supposed to be strategizing to help emphasize and win and, be the working class party and for inclusion. Well, now he's going to rail against, the preachy females there, apparently. Listen to this.
I think democratic culture has too many preachy females. It's too much. Don't eat hamburgers. Don't watch football. Wear condoms. Like, man, shit, leave me alone. You okay? I got a goddamn life to lead. The guy works at a tire repair shop in suburban Atlanta. Yeah, motherfuckers working 50 hours a week. Making $16.50 an hour, and he wants to watch the football game. And he wants to smoke dope and drink beer, and then everybody's telling him he's slothful, and right. they reject that shit. And I just think some of it is cosmopolitan condensation. Like, you need to lead the kind of life we lead, not the kind of life you lead. It pisses people off.
Well, that's across the board. That's black, white. That's a big part of Trump. Yeah. That's a big part of Trump.
It's Hispanic. We're going to lose Hispanic male.
Yeah.
We're going to fucking lose
them. And that's on that male, female.
We're going to goddamn fucking lose them because they don't want to wear a condom. Oh my God. God, all these people want to do is just eat a hamburger, smoke some dope, drink some beer, watch a football game. They don't want to wear a condom. That's how we're going to lose people. All this condom talk. Oh my God. Shows how incredibly out of touch that is, too. The fact that this is what they think is going to lose Hispanic and black voters, not the fact that the Democratic Party is being represented by people that want to mass incarcerate them. Not at all that, or the fact that the economy is rigged against working class people so that a trucker who's only making $16.50 an hour is forced to make a living off that, even though they can't do that with the cost of living and inflation. None of that matters, but apparently, folks wearing a condom. Oh my God. Did Beavis and Butthead write this material? Come on. Goddamn people. I just want to eat a beef patty and watch some football. Ah. That's not even the best parts. Not even the best part of this. Because there's more, folks. There's more. We could go all day with the hilarity of James Carville. So here's one in what seems to be his underground basement, his underground lair. It's amazing that this, 80-year-old can still dress like a 12-year-old. That's the hilarious part, is his wardrobe choice for being the political strategist. Like, does he not own a goddamn suit? Like, the least you could do, is put on a sport jacket. Come on. And, this is coming from someone that's wearing a t-shirt right now. Like, you can at least primp yourself up a little bit. But here's James Carville now, not only railing against, apparently preachy females in the Democratic Party, and misuse of tampons, but now he's going to get angry at, you damn 26-year-olds that care about democracy. Well, listen to this.
Get a hold, there will be no government left. There will be no rights left. You'll live under theocracy. You'll end up Christian nationalism. But that's all right, you little fucking 26-year-old. You don't feel like the election's important to me. You're not addressing the issues that I care about. If they...
Oh my God. If I get a bald cap and wear that outfit, I can maybe pull him off for a Halloween costume. Maybe we should make that thing. If we get enough, subscribers and donors, to this channel, maybe that'll be like a contest. If we get enough, then maybe I'll go as James Carville for Halloween. This is hilarious. God damn, 26-year-olds. God damn it. You voting for things that matter to you. God damn it. Don't you realize there's the theocracy? Don't you realize that everything matters at this point? Like, we're going to have right-wing authorities. And all you care about is economy and jobs and healthcare. You goddamn 26-year-olds. What are you doing being informed? I gotta play this again.
Here to hold, there will be no government left. There will be no rights left. You'll live under theocracy. You'll live.
By the way, all crap. All complete crap. And also, we're technically under a theocracy already if you know about our long-standing practice to aiding a genocide in Israel, or in Gaza, by Israel. Because that's kind of a theocracy. Or the fact that our allyship towards Saudi Arabia, known dictatorship theocracy, that beheads people that get out of line in their country. You know, we really have our own kind of theatrics, our own theocracy, if you will, away from Christian nationalism. So we're already kind of there, regardless of who you vote for.
Enough Christian nationalism, but that's all right, you little fucking 26-year-old. You don't feel like the election's important, and they're not addressing the issues that I care about. If they get.
Do you know what campaigns are? That's why you go vote. Otherwise, there'd be no point to any of this. There would be no point to any of this. Oh, damn 26-year-olds reading up on things, not voting for what they care about, reading about issues. They're not addressing the issues. Now he just sounds like a bratty toddler. And he's in his 80s. I think he's in his 80s or 70s. I can't tell. Let me check here on the. How old? Oh. If this decides to work or not. How old is James Carville? Betray. How old is James Carville? 79. This man is 79 years of age. And he's sounding like a bratty toddler by saying this. And this is the strategist, one of the chief strategists for the Democratic Party. That all you damn young people reading up on things, caring about issues, voting your conscience. God damn it. Don't you realize what's at stake here? We could go to Christian nationalism at any point. God. Once again, great material. From the most heinous person in the political sphere. This is just hilarious. This is just utterly goddamn hilarious. So now, so the lineup is now that JD Vance needs to shove a tampon up his bum because that's where it goes, according to him, which shows how clueless he is on that. There's too many preachy people, and the reason we're gonna lose the Latino and Hispanic vote is because they just want to eat a damn burger once in a while. And now you're threatening Christian fascism, threatening people with Christian fascism because they're voting their conscience. Those damn 26-year-olds, get off my lawn. Oh my God. You can't make this crap up. You can't. You can't make this up. Just how hilarious this is and out of touch and repugnant a guy like James Carville is. Well, now you understand why the Democratic Party is so repugnant to working class people. Because if this is their strategist, holy crap. You definitely need to rehire. You definitely need to let this guy go, get him out of there, because the further you go, the further rock bottom this country is going to get. And if you listen to idiots like him, like Donnie Deutsch, but he's also an idiot, so what does it matter in that? You're really going to dig yourself an early grave. Because apparently, the most important things that really matter to people, cost of living, inflation, jobs, the economy, ending wars, things that would actually matter to regular people like you and me, don't matter to these pricks. And they're telling you how stupid it is that you matter about those things. How goddamn stupid it is to vote for the issues. They're not addressing things that you want to talk about. What a joke this guy is.